Okay, I'm going to be reading an ATM card under your skin, which is about RFID chips. And if I remember, I'll put the article over there. And here we go. Company pushes chip implants as ID alternative. Applied Digital Solutions is hoping their 12 by 2.1 millimeter radio frequency identification tag catches on as an under-the-skin alternative to an ATM or credit card. This article was written by Declan McCullagh. November 25th. Radio frequency identification tags aren't just for pallets of goods in supermarkets anymore. Applied Digital Solutions, ADS, of Palm Beach, Florida, is hoping that Americans can be persuaded to implant RFID chips under their skin to identify themselves when going to a cash machine or in place of using a credit card. The surgical procedure, which is performed with local anesthetic, embeds a 12 by 2.1 millimeter RFID tag in the flesh of a human arm. ADS Chief Executive Scott Silverman, in a speech at the ID World 2003 conference in Paris last Friday, said his company had developed a VeriPay RFID technology and was hoping to find partners in financial services firms. Matthew Casalado, a spokesman for ADS, who says he's been chipped, argues that competing proposals to embed RFID tags in key fobs or cards were flawed. If you lose the RFID key fob or if it's stolen, someone else could use it and have access to your important accounts, Casalado said. VeriPay solves that problem. It's subdermal and very difficult to lose. You don't leave it sitting in the back seat of the taxi. RFID tags are minuscule microchips, which some manufacturers have managed to shrink to half the size of a grain of sand. They listen for a radio query and respond by transmitting a unique ID code, typically a 64-bit identifier, yielding about 18,000 trillion possible values. Most RFID tags have no batteries. They use the power from the initial radio signal to transmit their response. When embedded in human bodies, RFID tags raise unique security concerns. First, because they broadcast their ID number, a thief could rig up his or her own device to intercept and then rebroadcast the signal to an ATM. Second, sufficiently dedicated thieves may try to slice the tags out of their victims. Next page. We do hear concerns about this from a privacy point of view, Casalado said. Obviously, the company wants to do all it can to protect privacy. One more time. Obviously, the company wants to do all it can to protect privacy. If you don't want it anymore, you can go to a doctor and have it removed. It's not something I would recommend people do at home. I call it an opt-out feature. Chris Hoofnagel, a lawyer at the Electronic Privacy Information Center, said implanted RFID tags cause an additional worry. When your bank card is compromised, all you have to do is make a call to the issuer, Hoofnagel said. In this case, you have to make a call to a surgeon. It doesn't make sense to go from a card, which is controlled by an individual, to a chip, which you cannot control. ADS shares have slid from a high of around $12 in 2000 to 40 cents, and the company is now fighting to stay listed on the NASDAQ. Our common stock did not regain the minimum bid price requirement, and on October 28, 2003, the NASDAQ stock market informed us by letter that our securities would be delisted from the small cap, ADS said in a November 14th filing with the Securities and Exchange Commission. The company also warned that its implantable microchips are manufactured solely by Raytheon without a formal agreement, and any price increases or supply distributions would have serious negative consequences. MasterCard has been testing an RFID technology called PayPass. It looks like any other credit card, but is outfitted with an RFID tag that lets it be read by a receiver instead of scanned through a magnetic stripe. We are certainly looking at designs like key fobs, MasterCard Vice President Art Cransley told USA Today last week. It could be in a pen or a pair of earrings. Ultimately, it could be embedded in anything. Someday, maybe even under the skin. ADS is running a special promotion urging Americans to get chipped. The first 100,000 people to sign up will receive a $50 discount. The end. I recommend you watch this video and read along at home, and then try just listening to the video without reading and see if you can hear every word that I say. Thanks for watching. See you later.
Thank you.
That's Daiji.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right.